Hopefully we made this live listed, not unlisted, because that would be brilliant. And someone would be fired. So we have two people. And it was unlisted.
I left it unlisted because I was doing maintenance to it.
Oh my goodness.
And I forgot to put it back to public. I'm so
who's
sorry.
here? Okay.
Oh, heckins.
Wow. Okay, well that's a big disaster.
Well, not really.
Okay, so today.
Because I gave links.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, let me just grab my tea. Hold on a second.
Commercials. Oh, we have Shan here. We have David. Very cool. Very cool. We got 6 people now.
Okay, so my client just left.
I could only get this listing through Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah, because
actually in the community tab it should have been fun.
Yeah.
Because I left the link there as
well.
well.
Okay, so look what happened here.
Oh, there's Laura. Hi, Laura.
He has product on his nails.
Yeah, so we didn't realize this until...
Like now, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to take it off, and I really apologize.
Oh, Lucy's here.
But this is going to be a good way to check how this top coat is coming off, because we did the...
You're helping me get through some evening work that I really don't want to do. That's coming from Shannon. And we have a Tony, we have Yvette. Very cool.
Let me just grab some.
This is the classic live. Yeah, this is an OG live. Oh, and Jillian's here. Uh-oh.
So we're gonna swatch these colors, guys, but we have to remove the shellac, unfortunately.
I'm having some issues.
What?
Oh, there, I'm back online.
Oh, okay.
I don't know,
so
the video
we're
was...
gonna do this quickly.
Arlene.
So let's just remove the shine from this.
We have a hello from Amsterdam.
Oh, hello. And the reason why I'm removing this is because this is the shellac. Oh my God, what's the top coat? This top coat, and it does not come off very easily.
This is true.
So we're gonna try one nail with the top coat left, and the other nails with the top coat removed, and we'll see how... This one looks a little yellow, no? A little. Have you guys seen this shellac video? So we need 6 nails.
Well, so much for the product testing.
What product testing?
Oh, I thought I was going to do some torture testing with this stuff. I wondered if you could gel top coat over the DD.
No.
No.
No, because you know what? When you think about it, the product fails because the bond is gone.
Jillian has, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but Jillian has the best comment right now.
Okay.
Like MVP. I went to work today only to discover I don't have to work today. Happy President's Day.
Oh my God.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's good for you in a sense because it's like, yay for you. You had the day off, but the fact that you had to get up, get ready, go to work, get there to realize you're closed, and then go back home. Oh, that's meanwhile, you could have slept in and relaxed, and not had to go to work.
It's a day off today here as well. It's Carnival, no?
Correct.
For the kids.
So a lot of people are off today.
Yeah, but we're working. You know.
Lori's here. Very cool. And my dad drove me. He had to turn around.
Oh my God.
That's. Oh.
My nails are awful. I need to do them. They're getting.
I'm like, I could just see this too. It's just like your dad probably just had this straight face, like, really, really.
We're gonna use the clips, or are they pretty tight?
Yeah, put the clips on. I like the clips. They're fun.
So in the meantime, we can do some Q&A for you guys.
Yeah.
We have to start, like, I get a lot of questions in the comment section, and I cannot answer them all, but probably would be a good idea to direct people to the live so they can, we can talk about the questions that they have, because sometimes I need additional information. And
I really think we need to do like a proper FAQ series, you know, frequently asked
proper,
questions.
like
Proper.
like the other ones were not proper.
Well, a little more proper. My dad is truly one of the sweetest people I know. He was just like, oh, that's okay. Here I Oh, Yasna's here.
Oh, hi Yasna.
That's really sweet. Hi everyone, I'm from the Boston area and I'm so happy to catch a live stream. Oh, well, glad
We
you
do
could
it
make
every Monday, so
Every
now
Monday.
you know. So maybe
Yep.
you can join us.
Yes. You know, we haven't seen Lawrence in a while.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still sleeping.
Probably.
Shelly, hi there. I discovered the channel last week and I've been devouring the content. Love you both. My nails look better already after a couple of days of oil, lotion, and carousel. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, carousel's gonna
Shelly,
make
that's super awesome.
Gonna definitely make a difference. It's amazing on the feet as well.
Yep.
So, okay, so this is already 1 minute.
1 minute.
So we're gonna
Let's go over the colors a little bit.
This reminds me, I know what it reminds me.
This is part of the Fall Duo collection.
Yeah,
these two
so we
right
have
here.
like fall and winter, we're behind, but
So
because
this is the Winter Wishes collection, and this is the Fall Duo collection.
And we are behind because it took us a while to get the products
Yeah.
here.
Thank you to Dazzle Dry for helping us get the product here.
Yeah, thank you so much to Vivian, Silva, and all the guys at Dazzle Dry for like basically.
Macia? Forgive me if I mispronounced that. I love your videos.
No entiendo inglés.
Yeah.
Lo siento. No hablamos castellano muy bien. Lo siento mucho.
Yeah.
Yeah. We live here, but we still don't speak very well. I mean, I do, but I do in front of clients. I don't think I would be brave enough to speak on YouTube in Spanish. It would be a good comedy. It would be a very good comedy.
Yeah.
So maybe I think we should sometime.
Yeah, me, it's
but
just like,
it's
hola,
hilarious.
¿qué tal? You know, like that's pretty much of it. You know,
Yeah.
muy bien.
Bien.
Yeah, see, like that's pretty much the extent of my Spanish so far. I'm doing pretty good at Duolingo. I've got like 137 days in a row of lessons, so my written comprehension is a little bit better. But
Yeah. Okay, so this color, Siena, it's called. It reminds me, I used to have a wax. Lyco, what was it called? Lyco something it was called. It used to be, it was a chocolate wax, and it looked exactly like this. It had the shimmer as well.
If we have any questions, where's the best place to put them? I agree, and Q&A would be good. I also just wanted to say, love all your content. I need one of you here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And that's coming from Jenny.
Questions
also,
in the comments section
the comment
here.
section.
Yeah.
Good Manic Monday. Now
Yeah.
I got that stuck in my head. Thanks a lot for that.
This is Barcelona.
Love you
I
both
thought it
from
was.
Dazzle Dry.
I thought this was more like orange, yellow, but this is more like a greenish color.
Now, was it the Bangles that sang that Manic Monday?
I don't know. I know the song, but I don't know.
And I think Prince actually wrote that song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the fall collection. Now this is French Vanilla. This is the winter one. So we're gonna swatch them, but his shellac has to soak off first.
Yes.
So this looks very creamy. This looks like a vanilla ice cream, actually. French vanilla, yeah, totally.
Actually, that's a very
Right?
good description.
Yeah, it really does look like that. And now
Hi guys, holiday here so I can catch you live. Oh, that's super awesome, Tina. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
This is the green called Juniper.
French vanilla. Will the French vanilla turn yellow? Maybe.
You know what? All the light
Maybe.
colors can.
Maybe.
All the light colors can because
It happens.
yeah, it happens. I think sometimes you just, you know, it's the top coat. I'll tell you honestly, it's not the color, it's the top coat. So if the color is darker, you just don't see the yellowing, I think. Because when, and I've had that happen, when the polish turns color and then you go to wipe it a little bit with acetone, the top coat comes off and it shows perfectly non-stained nail polish underneath, right?
You know, I gotta say,
Pistachio.
like wearing these on my fingers makes me feel kind of like Freddy Krueger in a very PG-13 kind of way.
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
This is similar to the shellac colors, no? And this is exciting. This is the Merlot.
Jenny was just saying, what about content we see on Instagram or if we watch YouTube that aren't live and have questions? Is the best place still in the comments of the video or post in Instagram? Yes, because we do moderate.
Yeah, we do moderate. So I go through all the questions, although I try to spend an hour every single day, actually probably more. So I usually, when I get up, when I'm drinking my coffee, I look at the comments and answer quickly. And then when I come to work, I spend an hour answering the comments. So we get a lot of comments and I would love to be able to answer to everyone, but the thing is, it's impossible.
Difficult.
So, but we consider all the comments. So, and he goes through the comments as well. So what happens is we make notes of those comments, and then I know if people are asking certain things, then I try to make content about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, you know, if you need an advice on your particular issue that is cosmetic, I have the in-house nail advice, or like the, oh my God, what's the name? Request, like assessment request. And it's on the website, polish.ca, the salonlife.ca services.
Yep.
And then you can, it's 25 euros, and then you can send pictures and your questions. And then what I do is I make a quick video. It's about 15 to half an hour long video, explaining everything and going through the pictures, looking at them, and kind of trying to figure out what's going on with the nails. So that's what I do as well. So if you have a particular case, then that is available, right?
Yes. Oh, and by the way, I was right. Laura Lucker. Yes, the Bengals recorded and written by Prince. Haha.
What is the home system, gel system? I wouldn't recommend any of them. I wouldn't, because there are way too many. Okay, so my system that I'm using is shellac. Shellac is hypoallergenic. You do need training, just like with anything else, and they provide very good training, and it's a very good product. I've been using it for 12 years, but it's a professional product, and you can't usually get it unless you have a license, right? So all the other products I don't have that much experience with, and a lot of them are very, very allergenic. Let me just grab something.
Sure.
So I really don't recommend it. I recommend getting your nails nice and healthy, because a lot of people buff and file their nails, and that's what damages them. So getting your nails nice and healthy, and then just using a regular polish, wearing it for 5-6 days, removing it, and doing a warm oil soak at the end of the week, and then giving the nails a day break. That way, long term, you will have way less chances of surface damage. Gel polishes can be difficult to do properly. That's why I don't recommend it. Okay, it's almost 9 minutes, so let's see. Oh, okay, so this is not too bad. Look.
Actually, that's coming off very, very nice.
Yeah. So this has been on for how long now?
9
No,
minutes
no,
and 9
meaning
seconds.
like how many days?
Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. 4 or 5 days?
Okay.
Let's say. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a shot in the dark because I really don't remember.
So this is why, I don't know, like I had a difficult time removing it once. Remember when we used the top coat?
Yeah.
Maybe I applied it too thick. You see, like everything takes time because I don't use this top coat on clients.
Yeah.
I use the original one.
But yeah, no, everything's so far
Yeah.
coming off nicely, which is really good. I've noticed a lot of questions usually already have a video made on YouTube or the info is at the top in the info list. Does it seem that way to anyone else?
Yeah, no, it's, you know what, but very often what happens is people find us, they watch one video and then they ask their questions and they just don't have the time or the energy to go through the other videos.
Or realizing that we may have content on that particular issue at that time.
But yeah, it's very common. Very common. So I usually try to answer those questions with the link to that video.
This stream has been so potato, but for a bit it snaps into super clarity and the flakes are so satisfyingly crunchy. Oh, well, sorry, David. That's kind of a bummer. I hope it clears up for you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back to regular.
How is...
Oh, I'm sorry.
David, I was just curious how his nail is.
Yeah.
Did you have a chance to do the acrylic, the NSI or the Light Elegance acrylic?
Trying to go back to regular nail polish because every time, or it's even doing gel at home and being as gentle with removal, my nails are messed up.
Yeah.
Try to do regular nail polish. That's what I'm going back to. Okay.
Yeah, no, it happens to
Still
the
can't
best
get
of
the
us.
HEMA-free stuff, he says.
Oh, shoot.
When you do hot oil soaks, can you reuse the oil? Question number 1. Number 2, and how do you store it between uses if you can reuse it?
Okay, so what I would do is, yes, I feel, I mean, you know, it's your decision. I can't really tell people what to do.
Suzanne has joined.
Ah,
Hi, Suzanne.
My goodness. So I would reuse it. Jojoba oil is very heat stable. So even if you warm it up, it shouldn't go rancid. So I usually use like a small little jar just so the fingers can fit in there. Close the jar, put it in the fridge. Do you guys mind if I do like a quick manicure? Because you know what? It's really difficult to apply polish nicely if there are, you know, imperfections in the nails. So if you guys have the time, we can chat. I can answer questions and do the manicure and then do the...
In my non-professional but nerd opinion or position,
David,
is you can reuse it for 2 to 3 weeks. He's in reference to the
he's
oil.
a smart guy.
Yeah.
Listen to David.
Actually, where's moderator Marta?
question.
Yeah. Life according to Shane. C&D Rescue RX, what is it that makes it effective? I am certain you've covered this before, but my memory fails me.
It's that ingredient that it's Dundramers. It's a Dundramar or something.
It sounds like you're speaking about like...
I'm gonna try this file. Something like different.
Every time you say that, like I always think of the Dunmer from Morrowind. Elder Scrolls video game, don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just nerdy stuff.
It's some kind of ingredient that bonds to the surface and kind of like keeps it together.
David, I wouldn't mind being a backup moderator, but I usually cause the problems, not solve them. That's what makes it fun, though.
He would tell everybody to F off or something.
Oh, he'd be like, I have the power now, beep, beepity beeps, and next thing you know, he'd be causing chaos.
Okay, I'm curious if you guys think...
Hoping for a remastered Morrowind. Dude, I really, really hope so. I really hope they do a remaster of it because it was so good. I have, and no word of a lie, I have well over 1,000 hours logged in on that game. Yeah, that shows you my nerdiness right there.
Going back to the nails.
Right, nails, not nerdy stuff. Ow.
I'm curious if you guys think if certain files are better for the nails and why, because I know the glass files companies claim that the files are better, so it's like a general knowledge now that these files somehow are better. But I'm just curious what you guys think, if you kind of think that one file is better than the other one.
Lori, David equals chaos, question mark? Well, spicy chaos. I do have a completely serious finding about jojoba, but it could be considered inappropriate. Ooh, interesting.
Who, David?
Yes. Anna educated us, so that's why my manicurist was shocked when I mentioned the hyponychium and asked me, how did you know that word? Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was like, where did you learn this? Why are you speaking my language? Hi there from me, or USA neighbor. Absolutely love your channel. You have saved my nails. This is coming from Sandy.
Thank
Well,
you
you're
so
welcome,
much, Sandy.
Glass files cause slitting of my nails, so I no longer use them.
Who said that?
That was coming from Shannon Jackson.
Oh my God, David. I saw that. Well, there's nothing wrong with that information,
And I
no?
found this particularly. Okay,
Well,
you
mean-
know what? Dude,
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good. There's no hate from us over here.
No, it's good. It's good to know.
I'm not surprised, and yet at the same time, I'm kind of surprised. All at the same time, it's just like I glance down, I see that message, I'm just like, oh Jesus. I keep my oil in a glass Pyrex bowl that has a snap lid on it. Oh, that's a good idea. When I finish it, I just put the lid back on it and store it until next time.
Yeah, exactly. Just a small one, right?
Yep.
Small container.
Laura was saying I like my diamond cell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, number 2 file because it's thin.
Yeah. I was actually looking into them. I think I used to have one, but I'm not sure. I had the foot file, which I kind of liked, but it was a little bit difficult to disinfect because sometimes the skin would get into that little groove between the plastic and the metal, so it was a little bit difficult to clean. We have to warm up the base coat as well.
It's so completely true, so just keep it in mind. You know what, David? I will take your word for it.
Yeah,
and,
well-
hey, it's good to know. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not be prude over here.
No.
It's human.
Yeah,
Right?
completely. Yasmin was saying I love my glass files.
Awesome.
Yep. Give me a second. I don't know what to think of the.
The tea is very sweet, right?
Yeah, like way sweeter than I expected.
Yeah.
Rachel D, happy Monday. Oh, well, happy Monday, Rachel. Yvette, I find glass files work the best for my nails. Sorry, that was my fault. I karate kicked the lamp. Plus all gentle care and constant oil creams all the time. From Suzanne. I have the Czech glass brand you put up for files, but my pusher is Manicure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I have a little glass set that I really like. It's kind of got the
green.
the dime slime look, and for those who are, huge into Pantera and understand dime bag, you'll understand the dime slime reference. But
By the way, he
Yeah.
does not use any creams. He does
No.
not use the oils. So
No, I really
it
don't.
shows. You're
I'm
not a good example.
no. I
That's
try and then I forget.
You have the oil right in front of you, the one from Laurent.
Listen, I don't want to use them though because
Oh
it's
my
from
God,
Laurent.
use it.
I just
They're gonna go bad.
I just keep them on my desk next to
They just
his
look
letter.
like a decoration, but you should be.
Rest in
using it.
power, dime bag, Daryl. Yep, for real. I remember when he passed away. That was very crushing for me. He was one of my guitar heroes. And useless factoid, I have owned one of his signature guitars. So, there you go. What do you think about using the electric file at home for manicures?
No.
Not a good idea.
You don't need it.
No.
Because honestly, when you are taking care of, I actually made a video explaining why. But basically, if you take care of your nails, you really don't need it. I don't use electric file on my nails. I do like using it in a salon because I like doing dry manicures. But if you can do your manicure, hold on, let me just unplug something here.
I always thought of MSL as a bassist. Oh no, straight guitarist. Like full on like thrash metal. That's my cup of tea. Why is the cuticle actually removed?
Why? Because polish would not stick to it. Okay, hold on. Can you guys see me?
Oh no, what did you do?
No, it's okay. I'm back.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the video is back.
Okay,
Oh.
we're back.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I was a little concerned there for a
so the
second.
cuticle is like here, right? On a nail as it's growing from underneath this fold of skin. So you don't have to remove it unless you are polishing your nails, because if you're polishing your nails and you want to create like a very nice, neat application, this uneven skin is going to make the polish flood to the little grooves. And once it's flooded, it's very difficult to clean it up. And then it might stick to the skin. It's going to start peeling very quickly. So it's for aesthetic purposes. There was absolutely nothing wrong to,
The video is good, by the way.
Okay.
Everybody's chiming in. They're saying that was
good.
frozen for a little bit, but they can
Yeah.
actually hear the audio, which
Okay,
is
yeah.
interesting. Oh, and Erica Green has popped in to say, I'm late, but I'm here. Well, glad you could make it.
Now, can you just answer maybe one more question about the buffing? So, oops.
Oh dear.
Especially when you are doing a regular manicure. So what I would do is just go and smooth this area, but just very, very lightly, just like this. And usually the free edge. Just to make sure that the polish goes on nice and smooth.
Now, we're not trying to buff the whole nail
Yeah,
very heavily.
and make it smooth. No,
Yeah,
absolutely
that is
not.
not the idea here. Just the new growth area, just giving a light little...
Yeah, because polish does not stick to a very shiny surface either.
Right. I keep trying to give you that thumb.
I know,
and-
I don't want it.
You're so rude. I don't want your thumb.
Yeah, so if you're using your creams on a regular basis and the oils, and if you can give your nails like a day without a polish, then what I would do the manicure, and then the next day polish the nails. And then you can just push back that living skin a little bit, because normally it kind of relaxes, and then wipe the nails with alcohol. So in the salon setting, I do the dry manicure because I don't have the time, obviously, for an hour for the water to evaporate completely from the nail. And applying nail polish on a very dry surface, it's much better. It lasts longer. So it's just, I have in the salon different needs that you would have at home, right?
Davis is just saying that he's taking his nail polish off as we speak.
So I'll get into this little groove.
And there's some vibration going on.
Stop complaining.
I'm picky that way. I don't like the vibration.
Okay, so we're
And now
gonna...
I'm waiting for some saucy comment from David. Is it okay to do the buffing step on ridged nails?
Well, yeah, but you don't want to be removing the ridges.
Yeah, like
So
you'd be
he
thinning
has-
the nail plate out.
Yeah, so he has ridges, for example, on this nail too,
Yeah. But I mean, like we were just buffing the new growth.
to make sure that there was no catches around the
yeah.
cuticle area. So let's say if I wanted to buff this nail, it will still have the ridges.
Another question, can you just use acetone to wipe the nails before polish, or is it better to use alcohol?
You know what? It's better to use alcohol mixture with acetone. Sometimes it really depends. Acetone you can use as well. Acetone, one of them is removes water and the other one removes oil. I don't know which one is which now. Usually alcohol is a little bit better. I have to warm this up. So this is what happens to the base coat when it's been sitting in a temperature that is less than 70 degrees Celsius. I mean, Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
Fahrenheit. Okay.
That would be a little hot, don't you think?
Yeah, I need to bring warm water.
Warm water.
This in here. Oh, this is stuck there.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Mm-hmm. I'm in a surprisingly good mood for a Monday. This is coming
it's a
from
day off.
Lori. Well, hopefully for her. But, well, that's awesome. Glad you're in a good mood today. And I always look forward to, well, to pretty much every day of the week. That's just because I actually woke up that day. And, you know.
So I'm gonna put this in a little bit of a
Hot water.
hot water
Hot water.
and make sure that it's nice and clear. And then I'm going to clean up very quickly
Yep.
in the meantime.
Oh, yeah. It's
It's normal for the base coat to become cloudy
yeah.
and like actually solid sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at little scratch.
Lulu got you good.
Yeah.
Lulu butts. It's unbelievable that men do nothing and almost always look better.
Like in which way? The nails or?
Probably everything.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
when it
true.
comes to skin care and hand care and
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello everyone, sorry I'm late. That's coming from Tanya Even. Well, glad you could
Okay,
make
no,
it.
we actually were a little late with
Yeah.
everything, so you are not too late.
Yep. We haven't even started with the collection. We've just finished removing products, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
So it's gonna take a couple more minutes.
Correct.
Almost there, guys. So maybe we can answer some questions.
Questions. There's been lots of questions. Hello from Ontario. It is a holiday today, so I
Oh,
can
wow.
watch. Yay, this is
What
coming from
holiday?
Isabel.
Family. Oh, is it?
Today's the family day, I think. Yeah, it's February, so this is family day. Well, it depends on where you are, because I think it's like Newfoundland Day. There's, yeah, depending on where you are, will depend on what day it's called, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we're from Ontario.
Yeah, so family day, no?
Yes, we may be in Spain, but we are from Ontario. Yep, it's family day. See? See?
And we're working. What the heck?
What the heck? Heckins. And here it's carnival. It's like, globally, it's almost like a day off, and yet
Yeah.
here we are working. Hanging out with all of you. And Erica was saying it's President's Day in the U.S. Yeah. Are there any standard nail polishes and nail products that you suggest avoiding?
Not really.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like standard stuff? No.
Some neons can be staining. Yeah, but hi from Ohio. Hello.
Family Day in Alberta too. Ah.
Okay, so you can see that it's almost there, but it's
almost ready.
still a little cloudy around
Yeah.
the brush.
Oh, Erica was saying she's at work today. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Unless you like super love what you do, and then maybe it's not so bad. Right.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the fall, and we're gonna go probably into the winter, no?
From fall to winter, I think would
Yeah.
be a grand idea.
Okay.
So, are you guys ready for the swatch now?
Oh my god.
Now that we finally
Sorry.
got the the
Almost.
product off my fingers.
Okay, now it's done. Sometimes moving it around makes it
Helps.
makes it help. Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps.
Yeah, because now it's like it's almost ready. I'd give it like another.
Oh my god, poor people. We're losing viewers, guys.
Not really. Actually,
No?
we're gaining.
Thank God.
Yeah. We're at 93.
Just going
93
to
awesome
shake
people.
The polish, and we have 39 likes. My goodness, thank
Yeah,
you so much, guys,
thank you so much.
for hitting the like.
Yeah. Actually, I noticed, Marta's not here. Y is missing. My goodness. But that's okay. We have a plethora of really awesome people hanging out with us. So that is all good.
Okay, so now the base coat is done. Hold on.
What?
So how many people are new to Dazzle Dry, and how many people? Let's talk about.
Just one sec.
Okay.
One sec.
No, it's probably neighbors making noises. He went to investigate.
What?
I said he went to investigate.
Yeah. No, because yeah, I just wanted to go just check things out, make
Yeah.
sure everything's okay.
All right.
And boop.
All right.
There we go.
So how many of you guys are pretty new to Dazzle Dry? Because then I can explain a little bit more.
Oh, Shannon has some very nice comments. She was saying, everyone, remember to like, share, save videos on here and Instagram as a free way to help support. And she's like, also reminding myself by saying this so that because I keep forgetting. Thank you so much, Shannon. We greatly appreciate that. We're still looking forward to you coming and visiting.
Yeah. She was saying that the dog babysitting looks like it's going to be possible.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
And who's gonna babysit your birdie?
Arlene was just saying that she's new to Dazzle Dry, and OG Mrs. Suzanne Bailey will be retiring from the classroom at the end of May after 32 years as a classroom teacher. Holy heckins, wow. Suzanne.
That's big.
That is craziness, and congratulations to that. I'm sure you're gonna look forward to
okay, sorry.
Lots more time of doing your nails and hanging out with us.
Okay, so there are new people to the product. Okay, so you want to be putting the base coat on with some pressure. And you can use 2 coats of the base coat. We're going to use 1 because, you know, this is not going to stay on the nails. But you can use 2. You just want to make sure that on the toes you can use 1. But on the hands you can use 2 without touching the skin. There has been a lot of talk lately about Dazzle Dry causing peeling and stuff, and some people they have some really good arguments saying that they have been using other brands continuously without any problems, and then they go to use Dazzle Dry and they have problems. And I mean, I believe it, but at the same time, I've been using Dazzle Dry, especially on toes, for 3 years, and I have used it hundreds and hundreds of times. And I've been in the industry for 25 years, over 25 years. So, and doing pedicures for a very long time as well. So I really don't see anyone with having more issues with Dazzle Dry compared to other brands. Everybody has improved. Again, this is not a miracle, but it's definitely not getting any worse compared to other products. Now, it's important to know to mention that some people just cannot wear nail polish.
Right.
And even Dazzle Dry will cause definitely surface damage. I had 1 or 2 clients like that. One definitely peeling, breaking her nails, and her nails actually are naturally very strong and nice. And I did her nails a couple times, and you could see that her nails were getting worse. 1 client, compared to hundreds of clients. And then a few people still have white spots with Dazzle Dry, but I found that when they would, so for example, people came in every 2 weeks and they expected the Dazzle Dry to last for 2 weeks, and they were supposed to come in with nail polish on and then redo it. I found they had much better results with their nails when they took the nail polish off 10 days or 12 days later, did apply oils, and then came in 2 days later and just left the polish off the nails for 2 days. Over a long period of time, this was much better.
Isabel was just asking, do they ship to Canada? Unfortunately, Dazzle Dry at this time does not ship to Canada.
Well, they will, but you have to email them, no? So
I thought it was just to the 48 states.
No, but they'll ship. We got it, but the shipping is super expensive. It's like $50 for shipping, and then you have to pay the tax, and they ship with FedEx or something.
Okay.
But you can't order it online, basically. You have to email them. Siena.
What on earth? Okay, so Yasna was just saying, family day, question mark. My twins finally get used to their baby brother, and now they want me to give birth to a cockatoo, like the one that we watch daily, Mr. Max, and baby elephant like Juan Mai? Anyways.
Okay, don't move. This is all. Wow.
I'm not moving.
You see, I touched the skin.
That's your fault, not mine.
Yeah, because you moved.
Take
This is
ownership
like
for
a
your
liquid-
actions.
Liquid chocolate.
Yeesh. But Yasna, have fun with the elephant. That's all I gotta say about that. At least an egg. Listen, that's fine. You know, cockatoo, no problem. An egg, sure. Baby elephant, good luck.
French vanilla.
I've been wearing DD for a few weeks now, not quite a month, but I think it's great. I have to force myself to take off the polish for a hot
Yeah.
oil soak. That's coming from Anna Lockwood.
Yeah, because you want to do that before any damage happens. Again, some people can wear polish all the time with no issues. I have like that. I have clients like that even with shellac. But I would say majority of people eventually over time, they develop some issues. So as you can see, this polish can go on a little patchy, so you don't want to be putting a lot of pressure on the base coat. And applying it lightly, but a smaller amount, not a very thick layer.
I started as a classroom teacher in 1990 as a 22-year-old girl.
Wow.
Wow. 1990 was a good year. Same with 91.
And what I'm checking here is the edge of the base coat, because the edge of the base coat sometimes, you know, as we are applying, there's just a little bit more and it stays shiny, and that indicates to me that it's still wet. When you put nail polish over wet base coat, it's going to stick to it and go like all goopy, and you can actually destroy the formula of the polish.
And Laura's encouraging people to do shots because we were fighting about movement.
Oh God.
Because you made a mistake because you thought I moved
No,
and I
you
didn't.
moved.
No, I did not.
Okay, it feels like we swatched this color, no? Pistachio?
To be honest with you, be perfectly honest with you,
No.
after the hundreds and
it was
hundreds
this one.
of
Because it has a very similar formula.
colors we've done, it becomes a blur over time.
Okay, on the other hand, this one is like a pea, like a snap pea.
I really don't like how you talk to your wife.
You know we're joking, right? Okay. Yeah, it's all jokes.
Well, apparently to that person, it totally
Okay, well they don't
wasn't,
like it, so they don't
that's
like
fine.
it. Okay, so this one is no, we all have our likes and dislikes. Juniper. And juniper looks like it's going to be very easy to apply. Yeah, very smooth. These colors are easy, and especially if your nails are ridgy or irregular, this covers a lot.
Wow, it's really nice.
Has like a gold shimmer to it. Okay, this is dry as well. When the base coat is a little bit older, it takes a little bit longer to dry. Okay, this is the most exciting polish. The Merlot, very classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You moved again.
Stop yourself. I did not.
Yes.
No.
Wow, gorgeous.
That is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
that color is really nice, and the
It's like
application
it's
is
really like wine. It does look like a wine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these are dry. So now I get a lot of questions. People are saying, can I use other polishes with this system? And I try to find out, and guys, if you are new, why would you say that? I mean, I understand because you have the polishes from like, but then why would you use Dazzle Dry? Because I find a lot of times people are using Dazzle Dry because of how quick drying it is. And you're not gonna get the quick drying if the polish itself is drying very slowly. Because it's not just the quick drying base coat and top coat, it's the polish is very quick drying, as you can see. And also, the non-yellowing part. So what happens is apparently the film forming agent in a nail polish is usually nitrocellulose. There are a few, but the main one is nitrocellulose. So nitrocellulose, it eventually breaks down with time, especially in presence of water. And then it breaks down to nitric acid. And nitric acid is corrosive and it oxidizes keratin. So it turns the nail yellow. And because nitric acid has a very, very small molecule, even if you put Dazzle Dry base coat, 1 or 2 coats, and you put nail polish on top of it that contains nitrocellulose, obviously the molecules from the nail polish are going to absorb through the base coat, and they're going to yellow the nail anyway. So the whole system has to be nitrocellulose free. So these two things to me are the most important, is the quick drying part and the non-yellowing part.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get these benefits if you used the different polish with this system. This is very easy to apply.
My goodness. Really nice color.
This one was pretty easy too.
By the way, I'm reading all the comments, and my God, like some of the comments are just like amazing. Just amazing. You should hear me talking to my husband while PMSing.
Oh God.
That was coming from Yasna.
Okay, this is 2 coats, and I'm actually impressed that it covers this well.
You know,
It's not very, I was expecting this to be more sheer. It's not
Yeah.
sheer. But it's not very chalky either. It has a very good formula. This is fantastic formula. This one is flawless.
are there any polishes out there like DD, since I cannot get it here in Canada?
No.
No.
Nitrocellulose free, no. So, and it's not that there was anything wrong with other brands. So it really, it really depends why you want to get Dazzle Dry. And this is why I always try to understand what the client even expects. If I have a client who, for example, once in a blue moon wants to have like a red nail polish or something, and just for a weekend, and they don't care about the nail polish drying a little bit longer because let's say they're getting a pedicure or something, then I wouldn't probably even recommend Dazzle Dry, right? It's more expensive, right? I charge a little bit more for Dazzle Dry. So normal polish would be fine. But if you are looking to wear nail polish on a regular basis, especially for pedicures.
So what are the, okay, so Lori, we've had a thing for a very long time now that started, I think, in the beginning of when we were doing these lives, where you would hear Ann and I fussing, you know, don't move, I'm not moving, you moved. And it turned into a thing that every time this was said, Laura had to take a shot. And so this kind of turned into this long-standing joke. And then we also have Y, who is another long-standing subscriber of ours, who she is very much a part of that whole joke. And so that's kind of where that came from. And I'm waiting to hear no, there's no dusty polishes. Stop it.
Yes.
Stop yourself. No. So anyways, Laura is our official...
Okay, don't move now. I'm serious, because this is difficult to
I'm not moving.
clean up
Not
from
moving.
the skin, and I want
Not
to do a
moving.
very good job
Stop
in front
you.
of these
Stop.
people.
Stop.
I want to look like a
I
professional.
will fight you. And I'm kidding for those who may not understand that I'm just joking.
No, it's all good. Okay, so
Where was I? Oh yeah, Laura is the resident drunk.
yes,
So that's that, and that's just a very long-standing thing. You know, we're always worried that we're gonna find her under her coffee table, you know, 3 sheets to the wind.
so I want to show you guys how I clean up. Can I do it this way? Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Laura's like, hi
see?
all.
I'm gonna,
Hi, my name's Laura. I'm the resident drunk.
so I grab a little bit of acetone, then I dab it off. Okay, so it's not dripping all over the place. And then with this perfect amount, I clean up the edges.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna make this closer. Okay. So then I'm gonna grab again a little bit, dab off the excess. And just with the tip. And you have to wipe it because especially with the dark colors like this or like really the ones that bleed very easily, if you don't wipe it, if you go back and forth, you're just going to smear the red nail polish into the skin. Okay. So now I pull back the skin a little bit. And now I'm gonna wipe it. You see how there was a little bit of color? Yeah. Otherwise, it would end up on the skin.
When would you recommend using Transform?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of Transform. When to add smoothness to the polish, because Dazzle Dry doesn't hide anything. It's if you have imperfections in the nails, it's going to show. But I think partially because of that, it's so gentle on the nails. The thicker the layer of the polish, I feel that it can cause a little bit more surface damage.
Right. Wow. This one, like, really...
Yeah.
I'd have to say it's actually probably one of my favorite colors.
It looks almost black.
It does. Like,
but with the top coat is going to...
yeah, it's going to pop.
It's going to have some... It's like a hidden shimmer.
I would need one of those magnifier lights to do this.
You need good glasses. I wear pretty strong glasses. So for reading, I wear 1.5 for computer work. And for my work, I wear 2.5. But I can't wear it for reading and stuff. These are too strong. But for work, they're perfect. So as you can see, the skin around the nails is dry because I just wiped the skin with alcohol and now with acetone. That's okay. Once the nails are dry, then I apply the oil and the cream. And also that allows me to really see what I'm doing, because sometimes even if you put, like, you know, during a manicure, when people put the cream and oil and stuff and then they go to wipe it, then what's the point of putting the oil on the nails and then wiping it? To me, it's like double the work. And then in the corners, you still have tiny bit of oil, and I just can't see what I'm doing. I prefer when you have like a dry surface. And you know, most of my videos, I think I've done some that are sped up a little bit, but I really make my videos in real time, because watching, you're learning a lot.
Right.
And if you are learning that very quick movement, you're gonna, without even realizing, you're gonna repeat it, and it's not a good way of polishing. You should go much slower. You see how slowly I apply the polish? Usually in 3 strokes. So I'm not kind of going like, you know, I'm not going like this.
Just backing up on some of the comments here. Tina was asking, I bought Manicure system after watching your videos. It's easy to apply and I like to use it when traveling for the wear. Are you no longer using?
I never used it. I used it just to test it, how it comes off and stuff. I have to research the ingredients a little bit better and talk to some people in the industry, and I mean to do that. But, you know, it takes some resources to pay chemists to, you know, look at everything. So I'm planning on doing it, but I don't know, I have to do it because I'm curious about the ingredients. It's a very interesting product, It does have nitrocellulose, so I'm kind of afraid that it might yellow the nails. It's a good idea. I don't like their marketing, how they're like greenwashing, you know, everything, saying that it's better than anything else. It's not. So we're gonna do now 5 minutes.
And I mean, the product applies really nice. It comes off very nice. It wears very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, our experience kind of dealing with the company, even like getting the ingredients
information
was like pulling teeth.
Yeah, no, because they were claiming that it's a vegan system. Well, it's not vegan if it has, in their base coat, has some shellac, and it has real shellac like as an ingredient.
Like bug shellac.
Yeah.
Like
And then they were
insect
like, well,
bug.
you know, but everything else is vegan. Well, you cannot claim vegan, you know,
Yeah.
vegan
If you're using
product.
bug products in
Yeah.
your, or bug anything,
Yeah,
really.
then it's animals, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times people think that it's vegan, so it's somehow non-allergenic or it's safer. But
that's not the case.
arsenic is vegan as well. Peanuts are vegan, but it can kill people.
Sure.
Right? So just because something is vegan, that it absolutely does not mean that it's any safer than anything that's synthetic. So there are synthetics products that are safe. There are ones that are not very, you know, good for your skin and for your nails. There are natural ingredients that are safe, and there are natural ingredients that are not so good. We were actually talking to our client earlier, and he was talking about in nature about this fungus that attacks ants or something like that, and we're just talking about how nature can be so
Cruel.
and you
like
know,
horror movie worthy.
exactly. So people kind of think that nature is so you know, fuzzy and lovely, and it's not at all. So
Oh goodness.
Yep.
So Yasna, apparently Laura's an alcoholic and I'm an incapable mother. How about that? We have quite the crew of people. How sweet. And it looks like Erica has had to sign off, so she says bye everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Monday, Erica. How would you describe the darker color? It's hard to tell on my monitor. Red, purple, brown.
it has a more of a red,
It's almost like a midnight purple.
but it's
Like it's very, very, very dark.
okay. Yeah, see that it's
The
kind
fungus
of
that makes ants
reddish.
go to the highest point and then turn into a
Yeah.
spore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we were talking about the Last of Us, and then it just kind of evolved from there. Talking about the video game, the show, and then yeah, just kind of went from there. It's such a metal disease. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, David is spicy. Yes, David can be very spicy.
I want to show you.
And that's okay, because we're very
Okay,
happy
so
about
can you
that.
see the difference?
Yo, yeah. I mean, I can, but
Yeah, so this is
this is much more
black
purple.
cherry chutney.
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 As you can see, this has a more of a purple.
Midnight purple. You're such a poet. You know what? I had a car that was that color, so. A 1980 Camaro with that color, so. Yep.
So it does.
Doing coffee shots today. Hey, that works too.
So this is the Wicked by Essie.
That's very, like.
It's similar without
in
the,
bottle.
shimmer. Yeah.
In the bottle, it looks very.
Yeah,
very
very,
nice.
very similar.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have anything else.
We had a 1970 Pontiac Le Mans that was this color. Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
I'm going to show you the Vinylux Dark Lava again. It's interesting because the Dark Lava goes on much more purple. Let's see this now. It's much lighter, you see? It's so
Watch the fingers.
They look so different in the bottle. I mean, similar in the bottle, but then they look completely different in the
Right.
on the nail. Okay, so this is 4 minutes, and this is dry.
It's Dazzle Dry. Whack, 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 whack.
All right, so now Oil?
Yeah, I really like this color. It's
Yeah.
really like it. My father had a '66 Buick Riviera, similar to the green shades. He called it the green machine. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I'll show you the brushes of the little ones. Hold on.
Coffee is something I'm truly grateful for. I know there is a coffee shop in heaven. You know, I can only hope.
All right, so let's compare them. They're good, but if you have very large nails, yeah, they're pretty much the same size, you see? Okay, let's check. See here? These are a little bit bigger, no? Can you guys tell? A little bit bigger. But these are good. I find that they're very, very good to work with. Like I said, unless you have larger nails. But I like this.
The mini brushes were harder for me to control. This is coming from my true serenity.
Yeah, because you know what, you just have to get used to it, and every brush you have to learn how to use, get the feel for it.
Yeah.
So if you're used to one brush, then if you change something, then it's difficult.
Yep. Yep. Laura was saying thank you for the comparison.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Again, I keep trying to like give you that thumb. Oh, look at the itchies. But maybe 2 coats? Question mark.
2 coats of what? Oh, the 2 coats of the
Oh, this one right here.
polish. We'll see.
I'm not sure. I must away. Love and heart, peace to all.
Oh,
That's coming from Jillian. Jillian, have yourself
you
a
so much for
wonderful
joining us.
day. Thank you for joining.
no, not even close.
Wham, wham. It's nice in its own way.
It's a gorgeous
though. Like,
color. It
it's-
was one of my
yeah.
favorite colors, but this one definitely looks like a purplish. This from a distance looks black.
And to that point, the different formulas
Yeah.
require adaptation as you apply.
These ones are the easiest to apply. These ones, I
Yeah.
find, the shimmery ones, and they cover the uneven surface the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones are a little bit more difficult to work with for new people, but just for me, it's a very, very good formula. It's a very good formula.
Sorry, I'm just, I got an itchy. What? I have an itchy.
My God,
What? I have to scratch it.
Jesus.
Giving me the look.
So this one was easy as
Yeesh.
well. Alrighty.
Sounds like I.
Yeah,
just
you
need
know
more
what? Practice is everything. And
Yeah.
it's just like with everything else, right? Like with exercise, with dancing, with, riding a bike, you can learn, how to get on a bike and how to move. But if you ride a bike on a regular basis or every day for work, after a while, you're going to feel very different.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna get the feel for it, and you're gonna look different.
It becomes kind of an extension
Yeah.
of you as you go along. But you know
Yeah.
what? Like everything in this life, like everything we first do, we all start as as the fool. We start out as the beginner. We start out, being fumbly and clumsy and awkward, and it just takes time and practice before you become proficient, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's okay. Like it's
That's life.
every master started out the fool, like every single one. Like
Rum Raisin.
actually, hold on. Is it possible to see Be Mine bottle next to the darker shade? Do you have the Rum Raisin color and Learning Curve? Yeah, exactly, Learning Curve.
Okay, let's compare.
Thank you. So love these swatches. Oh, thank you very much, Sasha.
Okay, so which one? The Be Mine first. Let's do on this nail.
Okay. I don't like shimmers, but the green one
Yeah.
looks interesting. It is.
Yeah.
It's. You know what? Since we're on this vibe of older cars lately, this is kind of that older green color
Yeah.
you'd see on some like older Ford Thunderbirds and stuff. And I'm talking about the ones from the 80s, guys. I'm not talking about the ones like the previous models, like where they had the big front end on them. Yeah.
And the Rum Raisin is much more mauvey.
Movie. I just used Soft Caress and it was a chalky beast.
Soft Caress.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to work, like, apply it lighter. Not a lot of polish, but you cannot put pressure on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to make it dry. Quicker.
The Rum Raisin is the winner.
Okay, let's do this, and then we'll put the Rum Raisin. Okay, so 2 coats. This one, it looks also like a wine.
Yeah.
Okay, this looked more like a wine in 1 coat when I was applying it.
Yeah, the first one.
But
and the
now
second
it's much
one's
more
very
solid
dark.
and doesn't have that translucency to it.
Can I see? I like that one though.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That reminds me of. Oh boy. I don't know if it was OPI or.
Oh, Midnight something after dark.
Yeah.
Lincoln Park
After
that.
dark. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of.
Reminds me of
Yeah.
it, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, that one was much more purple, and it was
Yeah.
almost like a black purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of reminiscent
Let's
of it.
see how it looks with this light. You see, it almost looks black.
1962 Chevy Impala SS. Ooh, very nice.
And the shimmer is barely available, barely visible.
Actually, you know what? The Plymouth 442 used to come in kind of a rubber a color like this as well. How do I know that? Because I almost bought one. And I wish I would have. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, this is the Rum Raisin.
Very different.
Yeah, this one is like
Wow.
flat, creamy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just turn this light off and see. Can you guys see? No, you can't see.
No, it's dark as heck.
Yeah. But at least you can see different, like the shade of the red. This one is more of a red. You can see the red. This one looks almost black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so this is it, no? For today's video?
I'm actually impressed that we did this, and look what time it is.
Yeah.
The removal and the application and having the chance to talk and see how everything went. That was good. I have one nail that peels. Could I use polish?
Yeah, but the polish is going to come off. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
From the peeled nail. So what I would suggest is getting that nail better before you start using polish. So if the nail is very flexible, then sometimes a hardener is a good idea. But it depends. It depends on the nails. Okay, so let's just do the last kind of a
I've
look.
only seen silver 442. Really? I've seen them in green, black.
Alrighty,
I think
guys.
even in red. Yes, red and white.
Which one would you get? I would get the Merlot.
Yeah, the Merlot. I am.
That's something I'm gonna use. A lot of clients like that on their toes.
Yeah. I like that Merlot. It's
Yeah.
real good.
So I think that's the one that I would
Yeah.
use here in the salon. Other colors, they won't be used.
I mean, I like the juniper.
Yeah.
But it's not something that I would
Wear
wear. Again, you know, pistachio. I'm gonna throw back to Fender Stratocaster, Telecaster, and that kind of surf green, and that's kind of what that reminds me of. So I do like that, but again,
And this is what I do, sorry guys, with the brush.
I gotta say for the yellow though,
It's not a yellow. It's like a weird combination between yellow and green. Yeah.
it's
interesting.
it's not bad.
It would look good on darker skin tones.
I think so.
Like really dark skin
Yeah.
tone. Yeah. Would be really cool contrast.
I think so.
Yeah. So anyway, I rub in some oil into the brush after each use, and then I clean it off. Because this way, the hairs are not drying out. That's what I do. Alrighty, guys. We have our lives every Monday at 7 p.m. European Standard, whatever,
Central European time.
And then 1 Eastern
Standard time.
So,
1 p.m. Eastern Standard
yes.
time.
So hopefully you'll join us again. And that's it for today.
So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. We greatly appreciate your time, and don't forget to like and maybe subscribe
If you found this helpful.
if you're interested. And we will catch you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.